Alrighty, yo. So obviously, we had the anniversary last month, and a lot of people have been curious about how much Nikke made during the anniversary. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I might stop doing these types of videos every month. We'll see, because I'm starting to hear that some of these numbers aren't accurate. Like, there are a lot of them are lower than what they actually are. Right? I'm not sure how other people know that, but like that's what I'm starting to hear about these people. Right? That some of the numbers lately have been getting way lower than what they used to be. But we're taking a look at the revenue charts for Nikke. So unfortunately, they don't have the usual cool looking ones, so we have to deal with like a scuffed version. Right, I can kind of zoom in for you guys if you guys can see there. That's better, right? A little zoomed in version. So if you guys don't know, Nikke is at number 5, right? They're at number 5 of all gacha games. No, actually, they're at number 4 of all gacha games, right? The first one is for the first one, yeah. But they're at number 4. They became 4th top revenue gacha game of November, right? Right under Genshin Impact at 36 million, Arknights at 37 million, and Love and Deep Space at 59 million. I don't know what Love and Deep Space is. Surprisingly, what's so funny to me is Love and Deep Space is it's an anime game about men. Like men. It's men, not females. It's men. Which is so funny to me, because you would think people only care about waifu gacha games. So the fact that a husbando one is at the top all the time now, it's so funny to me. I guess, hey, good on the husbandos. But Nikke ended up racking up accordingly 28 million. Now, the good thing about this number is that if we see 28 million, that means they probably made well over 30, close maybe 40 million as well, right? Remember, this is only based off Android and iOS, not PC. Nikke had gotten my money during the anniversary from the computer. So wherever my money went to is not included in this, right? And the same thing goes for everybody else whose money went into the computer. It's not included in this. So yeah, Nikke is making a lot of money. And like I said, Nikke is not a game that needs to make $1 billion, because it's just PNG shooting. They don't even need, like, I don't know how much they need, but I know it's not 20 million every month. So they're making well enough. Right? And second place, we got Honkai Star at 21 million, which is interesting because what do they have? They had Rappa, I think. Nothing too crazy. Monster Strike at 19 million. Okay, cool. What's this new game? Naruto Mobile? Oh, I guess it's just on CN. Ended up making 16.5 million. These numbers cannot be real, right? I'm sorry. Naruto Mobile always used to average like 30 million. There's no possible way, right? But I guess it does say a scuffed version. My people at what? Said at least in Grand Cross made 5.79 million, which is okay. Blue Archive 6.1 million. JJK Phantom Parade Global 7 million. Is that global? I'm assuming this is all global, because when JJK Phantom Parade first came out on JP, they made like 40 million, right? But I think JJK Phantom Parade, like, I just know they're getting review bombed and stuff like that. It's gonna happen all over again, right? Like, it's just gonna happen all over again with that game. Unfortunately, people are just gonna stop playing because of how they put out like 10 banners or something in a month. Who wants that? Be for real. Dragon Ball Legends at 13.5 million, which is cool. Dokkan Battle at 11 million. Like, any game making 10 plus million, just know they're not shutting down. Like, I'm telling you, gacha games don't need to be making 10 plus million dollars, right? Especially these simple ones where you just need to put a PNG, right? It's not. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it's just not. But if they are making 10 million and up, they're probably not gonna shut down. Like, Nikke is not gonna shut down for years to come, right? I'm so curious, like, from me being a day one player. You know, guys realize me being a day one player, I can't wait to see how Nikke, like, what Nikke turns into in 5 years. For 2 years straight, the community, the development team, the community, like, they've been doing their job at keeping the players happy. So I'm curious what they're going to keep doing. Right, I think not spamming pilgrims and stuff like that kind of keeps the hype, because that means every year we're looking forward to the next pilgrim, and we have to wait a decent long time a fair amount of time actually, right? We're gonna have a New Year's pilgrim, and then after New Year's we just have to wait like 4 or 5 months, and then we get another pilgrim. Like, it's a decently a fair amount of time, I feel like. Solo leveling Arise, 4 million. Oh my god, this game used to make like 40 million. You could tell this is how you know games fall off, right? When you see numbers that used to be up here like drop. Nikke has been up here since the beginning. It's been 2 years. People are still gonna try to say, oh, they're in their honeymoon phase. Be for real. Night of Veda, 700,000. I'm so sad because I love Night of Veda. I loved Night of Veda. I want to get back into it. The only problem I had with Night of Veda is that the paid currency and the actual like currency, the free-to-play currency and the paid currency couldn't be used together. So if a pull was 200 pulls and I had 100 normal currency and 100 paid currency, I couldn't use 100 and 100 to do that 200. I would need to have 200 of either of the two. That is a horrible system. I've never in my life seen a system so bad to my life. Like, in my life. That's bad. That's so bad. A paid system and a regular, what's the point at that point, right? It's so stupid. But Higan, shut down please. Captain Tsubasa, sure. One Punch Man, oh my god, 32,000. Like, these games down here, One Punch Man World is so sad. It's so sad. I love One Punch. I didn't even play the game. I already knew, like, just to look at it, I knew the game was a flop. I didn't even try it. I remember when I first seen the trailer, I was like, yes, I want to play, guaranteed of getting on this. And then as time went by, I'm like, let me get my let me keep my mouth shut for real. Like, no, I don't want to play that shit. Tower of Fantasy, they're not the Genshin killer like they like they literally used to promote. I remember as clear as day in the App Store, where when they showed the different pictures in the App Store, I remember as clear as day. Tower of Fantasy, and one of their ads said the Genshin killer. Like, I don't know if they got hacked or whatever, but that was so funny. It literally said the Genshin killer on one of those pictures. It was so funny. Outer Planes, love Outer Plane. It's kind of like a 3D version of Epic 7. Pretty cool game. Bleach Brave Souls 800k. Shout out to Bleach Brave Souls. Brown Dust 2 800,000. And look at the difference. Brown Dust 2 has the most lewd stuff you would ever see in a gacha game. Like, genuinely, it's so crazy on Brown Dust 2. But people are gonna say Nikke only makes money because of boobs and tits, when it's 10 million times crazier on Brown Dust 2. If that was the case, Brown Dust 2 would actually be up there. No. Right? If Nikke is making $28 million a month, $30+ million a month, because the characters have boobs and a butt, and that's all they have. But Brown Dust 2 has all of that and showing, doing these crazy positions, all these extra cutscenes. Don't you think Brown Dust 2 would be higher if that was the case? I mean, to me, that's just common sense, but I don't know. If we had a CM version, we would be up there. But I guess our CM version is technically just in the regular. All the versions are under one app, which I like. Because that we have a clear number of how much we're making. Bounty Rush 6.2 million. Surprisingly, not really. They had freaking S-Snake return, and she's crazy. I got her. I was not gonna play this game without S-Snake. She's broken. But they're having an anniversary soon, so I expect them to go up. But yeah, I'm proud of Nikke again. I think 28 million is a great number, but you guys let me know what you think, right? It's your boy Zxous. I think Nikke did good. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, they made less than a freaking, I don't know, because I think the Nier collab made 32 million back then, but that was like a year ago, right? Obviously, players have quit Nikke as time went by, and it's as clear as day to see, but it's not to the point where Nikke like just dropped below. You know what I mean? But you guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Zxous. I'm going to see you guys next one. I'm out. Peace.